What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, and let's have a look at Sable, shall we? This is the first game from developer Shedworks, a two-person team from London, I believe, and published by Raw Fury, who is also known for publishing games Bad North and Call of the Sea. I don't really know much about any of their other titles, but I do know a little bit about this game, Sable, or at least I've seen a little bit about it, and mostly that it has this very unique and distinct art style. Now, I am playing this on Xbox One through Game Pass, and at the time of recording this, I'm not entirely sure if this game runs the best, but obviously we are going to find out. Let's see, okay, we've got some settings here, so let's take a look and see. And, we can actually up the field of view on base Xbox One. That is interesting. We can go with different line weights. Now, I do know this game has quite the cel-shaded art style, so I'm actually going to go with, I think I'll just stick with the default. You can also change the colors, default, high visibility, and custom. I think high visibility might, well, I guess we could probably mess with that when we actually get in. There's the controls. Let's see. I don't know what any of this means. The sprint jump button is A. Okay. X is to interact. We have compass, navigator. Okay, this one actually makes pretty good use of all the controls. Then we have the sound. And yeah, that's about it. Why don't we start ourselves a new game here? And I'm not going to name it. Just jump in. Okay. I have no idea what we're in for other than that this game has a very, very distinct look. And I've heard some really good things about this game, so I would not be surprised if we go for a couple of episodes on this one, if not more. But it's got some platforming elements to it. It's got some open-world adventuring elements to it. And it is very, very artsy, which a lot of times does click with me. Okay, wow. Instantly. Wow, what a look. All right. My goodness, that is very vivid. I wonder how this looks with high visibility. My gosh. We got a little bug. I thought that was a snake for a second there. Sticking its tongue out. Wow. Well, that's certainly an introduction. Okay. So Sable is the name of our main character. Good to know. It's got very interesting animations. How it's just kind of, it jitters a little bit. Like there's definitely, I don't know how to describe this without sounding totally ignorant about animation, but there's definitely like keyframes that are like intentionally missing. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's just part of the style, which is very, very distinct and unique. All right, let's step on that. And that just stays open? Okay. Don't have to put anything on it. All right, we have jump. Okay, I don't know if I want to jump too high. Can we climb vines? It's immediately what I was thinking. There's stamina. Okay, so just like Shadow of the Colossus or Breath of the Wild or other games with, okay, but not on a ladder. On a ladder, it's totally okay. Just with vines, which I suppose makes sense. All right, so left is to crouch as opposed to sprint. I guess there's only one running speed. Whoa! Holy colors! Okay, what does this game look like with high visibility? Hold on, can we take a look at that? Because I'm actually curious. Hold on. Now that I can see that. Oh, okay. Go. Okay, so it's a little bit different. It basically makes just the subtle colors more bright, but... Okay, I like it with the high visibility. Wow, that is beautiful. And what the heck? There's like a balloon up there? What in the heck? Okay, well, let's jump. Is this going to hurt us? No, it doesn't. Okay, we're fine. All right, let's go down. Wow, this game looks amazing. Look at this. That is so cool. All right, well, let's go. Oh, and we can sprint. Okay, and it's, yeah, same thing. Same stamina meter. We don't have a lot of stamina, but every time that refills, we go back to sprinting. Okay, there's a staircase over there, so let's head on over to that. Yeah, definitely play this with high visibility to get the most out of the colors that this game presents. Maybe it's supposed to look a little more washed out, but I like this better. A lot better. Okay, game's doing a little bit of stuttering. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, I think this version has a couple of performance issues, but that's just at the time of recording this. They could have easily patched this by the time this video goes up. I can feel Jaddy smiling behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the teeth-baring little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous, and she's softly sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. You know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? And yet... I shrug, but any attempts to act casual are fruitless. The movement is jerky, and I don't think I've ever been more aware of my little shoulders. She laughs. I mean it, but I do know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping onto me. I felt the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be all right. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman, and how wonderful the wind felt through fabric. Suddenly, there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward, and you put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. Look at her. She can do whatever she wants. Jaddy reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. I take a breath. I think I'm ready. I thank Jaddy for the encouragement and tell her with a nod that I think I'm ready. I know you are, so let's get you started. You'll need to talk to Halal and Driss. Driss should already have made arrangements for your bike, and Halal will share something. Let's say it's as useful as it is fun. I think I might suspect what Jaddy's saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. What if I choose the wrong path? There are no wrong paths, Sable. Or right ones. I'll be glad if you choose to stay with the Ibexi, but truth be told, I'll be glad no matter what, so long as you're happy. Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing. So don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? She knows me. Now go speak to Halal. I'll be there to see you off. And speak to Driss. I've told him to arrange your bike with Saizo, but you know how he is. I have something to give you, a compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I use on my gliding. An artifact, you might say. Take the device in my palm. It fits naturally there, perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Thank you. Go on. It's nearly time. Okay. So let's hold the compass. And we can see, oh, okay. So, and then it's got our points of interest there, the little diamonds. So let's head on over to this one first. Put that away. This is Halal. We will say hi to Lal. Ha 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 ha. Okay. As I approach Halal and give an enthusiastic wave, I've always appreciated Halal's verve and vigor. And on a day like this, I'm ready to match it with a touch of nerves for balance. Sable, take this. Halal hands me a small round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth not borrowed from Halal's hands, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it softly electric like static on cloth. I didn't bring anything for you. Halal gives me a tinkling laugh. Oh, Sable, you can make up for it when you return someday. What I've just given you is a gliding stone. I keep wanting to say gilding. My gosh. A gliding stone. What do you feel? I tell Halal that I feel... fuzziness? Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. Look at the stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty or dormant and waiting for you to fill it up. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. Halal claps their hands together claps their hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. As I'm about to leave, Halal stops me. Oh, you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trick to the temple, so go see Driss. Yeah, okay, we do know about that. Okay, so we have a quest. Whispering Stones. And we can always check that in our menu. Activate the gliding stone at the altar. We also need to talk to Driss. Now, how do I get down to Driss in a way that is safe? What do we have here? Is this the thing? Postbox. Logging in. Hello, Sable. Unread messages. 0. Have a good day. All right, well, nothing there. So it looks like I can go down this. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, this game is a little bit jittery. There are some dropped frames here and there. So we'll have to be dealing with that. But Driss appears to be over this way. So let's have a look-see and talk to the guy. But I've told myself not to be too eager. It's all I can do not to race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful or has some custom feature. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore? Will I get used to it? Driss turns with a bit of a start. Sable! Hello! I was told you have something sent... Jotty sent me to speak with you. Did she? What about? Tell him it was about something special and then make a leading gesture. Slowly, trying to be perfectly cool and confidential. But I can't do it. I'm too keen and the words will spill out. I asked Driss if he might maybe have a bike for me. Your bike! He yells it like it's an idea he just had. Your bike. Yes, of course. Right. Yes, your bike that I was meant to. That I prepared for you because today is your gliding. Yes. Driss nods along with me. Yes, of course. Right. Yes, I do have that. My blood runs cold. Has he forgotten? By which I mean I arranged it for you in a, well, it's sort of a tutorial for you. A tutorial? Yes, exactly. A learning experience. You see, Sable, before one can own their own bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. I think about it and find I've never heard of that part of the gliding, but just does seem earnest, sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to take this bike as a test. Just gestures to the sand cutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester if I've ever seen one. What's the bike's name? Driss seems scandalized. That's a bit personal, don't you think? Just Sandcutter will do for now. Youngsters these days, always asking questions. Now ride the bike through the ring and back. And here's some advice for you, my young glider. Don't fall off. Okay, when you're not riding it, your hover bike will appear as a blue icon on your compass. Good to know. All right, let's see. So I can accelerate. And we need to go through. Oh, gosh, this thing is a putterer, isn't it? Wow. Look at the smoke trails, though. It's so cool. It's very slow. We can just kind of go through here. We did it! And now we go back. That's it. That's all. All right, what was brake again? Was that X? I think that was X. Let's see. Okay, so that thing does stop pretty quickly. All right, I'll take it. I think that was left trigger. I return to Driss, who somehow manages to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations! How was your first pre-guided ride? Any strange rattles, unexplained hissing, small fires? What do you mean, fires? Surely you'd notice if you're on fire, even a little bit. Was that a possibility? Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Driss, is this bike dangerous? Well, he doesn't finish. Have you already been by Halal? Am I not getting a bike? Well, you're getting the use of the sand cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands? And Halal's got something to show you, too. Help out with more of that mobility you're after. With my confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished, I thank Driss very much for his help on his bike, and I depart for Halal. What? But didn't we already do the thing? Let's take a look. Okay. I need to complete... Okay, so I guess now... I've already talked to him, though, so I guess I need to activate the gliding stone. Well... But this bike sucks! I want a better bike. Alright, hold on. Okay, so something about going to the other end of the canyon and activate... Oh, jeez! Excuse me. What was that? Why did I go up like that? Was very weird. I don't know. Well, we're gonna keep going. Also, this camera. Okay, that is not a thing I like very much. So the camera kind of sticks here. I guess it gives it more of a scenic view, but it doesn't end up moving back around behind you, which is interesting. All right, well, let's see. So we're supposed to go activate a gliding stone. I'm going to head on over this way. Oh, gosh, what the heck is causing that? And what is that noise? Hold on. What is that noise? And also the sound is cutting out. Okay, well, that's good. I'm going to go, like, right here. Whoa, oh, that's a little weird, a little awkward. All right, let's get off. Let's see. Get up this thing. All right, Sable. There you go. Good job. All right, now can I climb up this? I can. All right. She can actually scale walls, it seems. All right, let's see. Make it up this. Come on. Oh, wow. She can just straight up climb anything. Oh, barely makes that. All right. Well, we're good. It's very pink here. I wonder if this is a result of the high visibility colors, but come on, you can get up. There you go. Climbing is very simple. You're just pushing forward on the stick, not really doing anything else. Climbing is kind of automatic. Oh, okay, camera. Yeah, this game's a little rough around the edges. I can definitely tell that. What is this statue here? There's a bird? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. It's like a crouching masked figure. It's got hands, but it's also got like butterfly wings. That's very strange. Alrighty. Let's see. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Oh, dear. Oh, gosh! Sable, you alright? That looked like that probably hurt. Oh, we're trapped in here now, for sure. Yeah, there's no way up that. Okay, well, let's see how we get through this place. It's probably a bad start. This is all kind of sunken in the sand. I actually want to, like, check this really quickly and see what this looks like without, with the normal colors. So it is supposed to be pink. Okay, it really is. That's what I figured. Just wasn't exactly sure. So we'll go back to the high visibility. Yeah, it just makes the colors less washed out, I suppose. Which I appreciate. So is this where we needed to put the stone? Wait, I can't walk. Oh, it's a cutscene. All right. Duh. The stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Am I afraid? Exhilarated? Or maybe it feels right. I am ready for Ohana to know me. I'm ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am in her sight. Religious ceremony. What the heck? Well, that was strange. Okay, the stone's activated. How do I get out of here now? Oh, I can actually glide. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Yeah, I like that. So I gotta make my way across all these gaps. You do kind of float a little downward. Can I, like... There we go. Oh, my gosh, that is nifty. Alrighty, well, let's go to here. Then up. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay, traversal just got fun. It's very simple. It's not like, I mean, you're just kind of floating in a bubble. So, she's obviously not meant to be the most agile character ever. But as long as she can make her way across, yes! We are good to go. All right, well, that went well, didn't it? Let's see if I can just glide right down to my bike. There we go. Am I allowed to do this forever? Kind of. Yeah, I can just sort of float. Let's not drop from too far. Oh, that's a little high. All right, we're fine. Into our bike we go. And back to Halal. I really don't like this bike. It's very puttery. It's like we were like, it's like, hey, do I get a new bike? Do I get a 2021 Honda Civic? And the Driss was like, yes, absolutely. But first, please use this 1980. Please use this Ford. Never mind. What was the car that exploded? I can't remember, from the 70s. Not that, please. Not that. I don't remember what it was called. I wanted to say the Ford Pony, but it's not the Pony. It was something else. I'm just going to go right past you, Driss, since you got nothing for me at the moment, I'm assuming. But Halal's got stuff. Oh, there's other people here. Hold on. I need to go say hi. Is that old kid? Hello there. How is it that Simon manages to contain so much chaos and verve in so small a form? Even now there's something troublesome being driven up behind that mask. I know it. Oh, nothing. She's not even going to do anything. She's just staring at us vacantly. Well, alright. What do we have here? What is this? Some sort of statue. Does this do anything? Ibexy Red Dye. The dye colored for bottle for the colors of the Ibexy Red Bike. Okay, interesting. That doesn't do anything, though. Now I know what treasure chests look like. I'm glad I interacted with that. Let's see. So I can just activate this whenever I can. That is cool. Well, let's climb up and go say hi to Halal. Climb. There you go. Good girl. Oh, hold on. What's up? Jody greets me warmly. Hello, little glider. It's so strange being called that. Tell Jody how strange it is. Okay, yeah. Just trying to get you used to it. Seems to really like it, and maybe I like it too. My little glider. Aw. Jody's cool. I like Jody. She's like the grandma. At least that's what she seems to be. I don't want to be too presumptuous and be like, oh, no, she's not that old. When I return to Halal, it's clear they know that what I've just experienced, they're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them before I've even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Exciting. True freedom. Tell Halal about how... Yeah. Most of them involve me falling on my head and not getting hurt, but I'm sure I'll come up with more in practice. Right, you can do anything you want. Halal's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much, that feeling just floating on the breeze. But I suppose it's best that it fades with age, Or else I might never have come back from my gliding. I'd just be out there heaving myself into chasms. I'll heave myself into chasms for you. That's what I like to hear. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got the time to practice as much as they do. It takes a really serious focus. Halal laughs even if there's a bit of regret in it, and I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss. Think about that, but decide there is already too much loss on my mind to consider it much further. I'm saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, and my childhood. To lose the perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. You're going to love it out there, Sable, even when you don't. My advice, try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about ritual and independence and all of that out there, but the world's an easier place if you put joy first. Thank all for their advice and for their help and tell them I'll miss them. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance all in one. I say goodbye to Halal. Before I go, Halal gestures towards the tower. It seems Saizo wishes to see me before I leave the clan. Okay, a ceremony, huh? All right, so we're going up the spiral slide because that is what that looks like. Like straight up the spiral slide from Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't know if anybody knows what the heck I'm talking about, but it is totally that, and I'm just going to kind of shortcut my way up. What's up, Saizo? Or is it Cizo or Sizzo? I bet Sizzo is not it, because that wouldn't make any sense in most languages. Some languages maybe, but not in most. Oh, what? I got 20 of something. I don't know what they are, but I got 20 of them. Saizo is an outclanner to the Ibexy, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall, and I think of her more as a kind of a distant relation than any sort of outsider. Machinists, I'm told, are given their posts, and by their training and their code, must go where they are needed, but Saizo has been among us so long that it's easy to forget it's an assignment first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she is one of us. I think there's a perception among the other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, or that our designation of Ibexi versus Outclanners suggests some nervous othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join, and I'm always pleased that Sizo did. Sable, how do you do, clan child? Can only think of one thing. Better now that I'm getting a bike. Sizo has a throaty quality to her voice, and it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, and I am always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Yes, Jody told me how excited you were. Sizo sniffs. She also told me Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think he may have... I knew it. What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I told her I was just clearing my throat. I don't begrudge Driss his forgetfulness. Were I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might be just as scattered, and besides, this would be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hoverbike parts for yourself. You gonna make my own hoverbike? I asked Sizo from this way out. No, you were not going to make your hoverbike, you were going to build your own hoverbike. What's the difference? To make suggests that you were creating something, but your bike already exists. They simply haven't taken form yet. Here, take this. Sizo hands me something. This is a navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. It should be useful finding the old parts. I asked Sizo where I might start looking. Our bikes are reborn in the ruined ships, and fragments spread apart. A good start would be the ship down there near the camp. Find another up that great rock near the other side of the canyon, and another behind the old dam on the hill. Use your navigator to mark that down if you need. You'll need to gather a control panel, a power supply, and a calibrator. I'll be back before you know it. Together we will create something new out of the old. All right, let's go get the Sand Strider. And, oh, I got to pull up my navigator. Hold on. All right, let's see. So, okay, that is awfully strange. Let's go with this one first, since it seems to be the closest. So we'll go right there. Okay. Oh, we have to do all of them? All right. I guess that's probably a good idea. They said something about, yeah, this thing right here, whatever this is. I'm going to go like, right on top. Come on. Oh, I have it. Ah, that'll do. That's good enough, I suppose. And then all the way over here behind the dam. That's too far. Come back, little arrow. Let's see. Right there. Perfect. Okay. Let's jump down. Oh, man, just saved it. That is cool. I do like that. That is really nifty. Perfect. And off we go to different waypoints. So I don't really need it because everything is pretty clear here. But let's like clear on where we're supposed to be going because everything kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. We're going to see what we can find in each of these locations. So here is our first stop. Like I said, it's the closest. Oop! All that noise is kind of spooky. All right, let's get off this thing. So you stay right there. I have a ship to scavenge. Did not mean to actually activate that, but oh well. Let's see. What do we got here? A door we can open. What in the world? Whoa, whoa. What is with this tech, though? Hold on. This seems like a little bit of a strange thing to be so nonchalant about, but let's, wrong button. Nothing of use to be found in the ship, but I noticed a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. Push the button. Voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. It sounds like a recording. It's barely audible. Stop messing about with those buttons, you absolute idiot. Sorry, Ramen. Concentrate. I don't think I have to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. All right, let's see if that old machinist holds up. Told us what that old machinist told us holds up. Ugh. If not, there'll be hell to pay. Hear the sound of mechanical adjustments being made. 3 clicks, buttons being pressed, perhaps. Okay, when I push this orange thing, pull that lever hard. Yes, Ramen. Sound of a click and a loud grunt before a snapping sound. Oh, on Rohana's mask. Not that hard. You've torn it out. Suddenly the speakers are filled with static and a low rumble that gradually increases in pitch. And then the sounds of someone cheering. It worked. We're flying. More cheering. Is that the sound of someone dancing? Okay, let's focus. This thing is moving fast. We need to slow it down a bit. How do we do that, Ramen? Let me check the machinist's notes. Long pause. The rumbling static sound that started playing when the ship took off is still increasing in pitch. Ramen? That lever, Toma, the one you just ripped out. We're going too fast. We're going to crash. We need to try to... Recording cuts off there. Well, that didn't go very well. There's nothing on this ship I can use at all. I don't want to listen to that again. Well, that's unfortunate. Wait, who's this? Oh, it's Saima. Are you looking for a calibrator? I'm immediately on guard. Saima has always been a mischief maker and taking tremendous pleasure in tormenting me. In theory, I am older, more experienced, and should be more than able to withstand it. In practice, you won't find it here. I've hidden it. You'll never find it. Never, never. She never fails to get to me. Give it back, Saima. I order Saima to give it back. I am of gliding age, and she is a child. No, I don't think I will. Saima laughs off my irritation, but I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. I cross my arms and try to effect a change. I'll give you the calibrator, but if you give me some beetles. That's a fair trade, isn't it? Something you want for something I want. Try to decide if it's more mature to push her over and steal the calibrator or to ask, but I simply stifle a sigh and shake her little hand. Perhaps some of the adults in the camp know where I can find some. Gosh dang it, I want the dang calibrator. You're not supposed to make this more complicated than it already is. Alright, where the heck do I get beetles at? I'm kind of tempted to honestly just go to the other places and see if those lead me on fetch quests too. Why don't we do that? I'm gonna actually head over that way. See what we can find. We can get the beetles later. Maybe we'll run into the beetles while we're out. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, this thing, yeah, it makes a lot of noise, and like I said, it is clunky. Let's go all the way over here. And see what we can find. Kind of interested in this game so far. It's really, really nice looking. And sort of it's very interesting to play. Aside from, you know, the sound cutting out and stuff like that. Apparently traveling like this does cause some problems for the game. Okay, here we go. Let's explore this thing really quickly, and then I think we'll call this an episode. So let's hop up here. And we got a pink brick wall. I think I can scale this. Oh, maybe not. That might actually be cutting it close. Come on, Sable. Oh, you got it. Wow. That's really weird that that stamina meter goes down like halfway immediately, and then the other half of the meter takes forever to trickle down. But I'm not complaining. I made it. All right, let's see. Oh, got to use that. Make our way up. So this one's actually a platforming challenge, so I imagine aside from the challenge itself, oh gosh, aside from the challenge itself, it's not going to really require too much of me. Here we go. Alright, come on. Probably should have let my stamina replenish fully before doing anything else, but that's okay. Oh. You were actually able to use that. Wow, that's really impressive. Alright, and up this we go. And it looks like we're going to have to climb all the way up here and jump this big gap to get over to the other side. But hey, well, at least we can float, or glide, excuse me, in our on-demand bubble. An interesting bit of architecture here. Okay, we'll definitely make that not too shabby. There is some sort of engine part here. What do we got? Can't do anything with this. What about in the tube? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Atomic power supply. Okay, fine. We found that. Now we just need a control panel and the calibrator. The control panel, is supposed to be... Ooh. Control panel is supposed to be behind the dam. So we'll head there next, but real quick. There's a treasure chest of some sort right here. I want to check this out. Cuts! A cache of 100 cuts made from metal harvested from crashed ships. They have holes punched through the middle where a rope can be slid through for easy and convenient transportation. Oh, okay. So that's what these are. So I had already gotten 20 cuts. I guess this is the currency? That's what I would imagine. Seems pretty self-explanatory. Oh, gosh! That was really cutting it close. I should have... Yeah, I definitely should have hit that button a little bit sooner. Because there has to be fall damage in this, right? Otherwise, what's the point? Well, I guess for getting across gaps, that can be a challenge in and of it. You know, because honestly, dying in games sometimes is less of a punishment than being set back super far when you're like climbing something that's very tall and you just fall down towards the bottom. that can be a much greater punishment. So I don't know. Some games handle it differently. Like some of the terrain and the foliage kind of shifts in the distance. It's an interesting way of dealing with draw distance that they just kind of have a different orientation. Okay, hold on a second here. So we got the dam, but I want to take a look at all this wreckage really quickly, because there might actually be interesting things here. And I know we're supposed to end the episode, but I figured I would actually get here before we call it. Oh, wait, hold on. What are you? A chum egg. What the heck? Offered up by chums when planting themselves in the ground, perfectly smooth and hard as a rock, these eggs seem to float with how light they are. There must be a good place to deliver these. All right, are you done? What a weird creature that was. It was floating around, and then it just was like, panic birth. Like, what? Why is that your self-defense mechanism? Maybe it was happy? I don't know. It was very strange, and I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm gonna go check out this pipe really quickly, and then I think after we do that, I will call this a video. Let's see. What do we got in here? Music is very pretty. I do like it. Climb up this. Oh. Okay, Sable would not grab onto those vines. Hold on, let's try that again. Once more with feeling. There you go. Atta girl. Try that again. Yes, perfect. Perfect. All right, nothing here. We can go under this. Okay, our spiders. These are not beetles, they are spiders. Oh, no, they are beetles. Come here. Did I get one? Okay, we're chasing them away. That's okay, we just got to corner them. Oh, our frame rate could freak out. No, they're burrowing under the ground. Come here. What the? How do I get these? How do I get them? Oh, gosh. Maybe I have to sneak up on them. Let's see. There's got to be a way of doing this. Oh, here we go. Yes. Just don't let it see. No. Oh, don't bury yourself. Just don't let it see you. Is that one facing the other way? Oh, they're scurrying. Hold on. Nope, that's not working. That is not working. There's got to be another way to handle this. Hold on a second. Let me look at my controls. Because this is definitely the beetles I need. Okay, give me those controls. Let's see. So you got maybe I need to sprint. You know, that might be it. Here, let's see. Come here. Oh, these things are fast. Oh, come on. Oh, and then you buried underground. What the heck? Come here, you. Don't you move. This is not working. There's got to be another way of doing this. Let's see. Oh, actually, let me try this. Hey, don't move. Come here. Oh, what the frick? That doesn't work either? Oh, man, I got to catch some of these beetles. Maybe I'll figure it out in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this episode of Sable. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much. We're definitely going to continue this, I think, for, well, as long as it takes, honestly. There's got to be a way to do this, and maybe I'm missing something here. There's definitely a lot that you can potentially do with the platforming, and I got to figure this out. I got to assemble my bike, dang it. We can't be done with this playthrough until I at least have my bike, and I get to take it for a spin. But I suppose we'll find out in the next one. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all then.